welcome to my welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. My name is Jam Jam. You may call me as such, and I have missed you. It's been a whole day, and I've missed you. Just wanted to give a little bit of a shout out to all the moms out there. Thank you so much for what you do. Your job is not easy, I should know, but just know you are valued and loved and appreciated. If not by your kids, like from your husband or and by anybody, I'm pretty sure. um, Thank you so much for being you and for successfully raising a human being. That is a challenge in and of itself that you mastered and are mastering in my case. So thank you so much. And this day is definitely dedicated to you and all that you do. Thank you. On another note, we are here today because we are playing some Rainbow Billy. Yes, we are getting back into the swing of things. Isn't that fantastic? I kind of miss playing Rainbow Billy. Last time, we managed to get into this like club, and now we have to find all the band members if I remember right. I really should start rewatching videos to catch up on what I did last time. I'll have to start doing that, add that to my notes. But yeah, so we're gonna get into that today. Hopefully we will be able to move forward with the story, which is what I'm hoping for. I'm really hoping for that. So let's go ahead and get started. Here we go. I'm gonna move this over. Give me 1 second here. Shabam. Welcome. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's see. So last time we met all of these characters here, and it looks like we have 2 more band members and a ghost. We missed the ghost. I guess we have to go back and find that person. This will be the first one we actually fill all of the... Oh, second one, I guess. I guess he counts. But, yeah. We'll go ahead and set him up. I really need to find his backstory because he pushed me off a cliff. How awful was that? I mean, like, seriously. I know, right? Wow. But anyway, let's go ahead and get to it. This is the club we're at. We met her. She's French. I have a terrible French accent, so whoever in my audience is actually French, I'm so sorry. These are the creators of the game, which we found out. I wish they would have been a little bit more creative with how they look, but you know, that's okay. They work really hard on this game, so we will keep it going. Let's go ahead and find, I believe we're supposed to be fighting the drummer, or finding the drums. Hey buddy, could you scoot over? The barkeep sent us to help the hotel's musicians, and we're kinda in the way. The barkeep? Oh no, you're working for Calypso, aren't you? You can't make me meet her. She wants me to leave my clan behind. I know she does. Everyone does. But I'll never leave it. No one will ever make me. Oh yeah, that's right. We were trying to figure out how to save her because we couldn't get the little heart thingy. So we got all of the shapes, but we couldn't get the heart. I've been in my clan for as long as I can remember. why do you want it, or why do you want to take it away from me? I don't want things to change. Alright, well, that's fine. Change is scary. Hey, Billy, Rodrigo, why not let me talk to hold on. Why not let me talk to her? Him? I guess they were missing a pronoun there for a change. I know a lot about not wanting to leave your shell. Just give me a pointer or two, and I don't want to hurt this poor oyster, okay? Alright, you got it. Talk to her about her feelers. Talk about shells, I guess. Talk about being brave. Now look, I know there's a lot. Oh, I picked the wrong one. Sorry. Alright, so, I think we're gonna need this one. We're gonna shuffle a little bit. We want him to be up front, so alright. Then you use more stars. And we're using him. And one more. Well, no, we won't need one more. We'll just shuffle. Get to know him. Here we go. Ooh, that one sped up. Did you see that? Good. Bam! Another goal. Alright. Alright, so we don't need the orange ones. You're scared too, but you still managed to climb the mountain? And now you're going to meet Calypso. Wow! Eek. So what if I'm blocking your progress? I don't care what you want. I care about staying safe and happy, nothing else. Courage means facing your fears head on, and that's exactly what you're doing. So don't give up yet, alright? You mean even brave people are scared to get hurt sometimes? Wow, that must mean I'm really, really brave. I mean, you never know, right? Trying to think. That one is going to be tricky. Ooh, here we go. We did it. We don't need that many, probably. Yeah. Ooh, that was harsh. I know there's a whole wide world to see outside my clan, but What if it's cruel or scary or dangerous? Billy! Fright Frost is scary. Bone Rock Hotel is scary. The Leviathan is scary. Even you're scary. How will I ever feel safe without my clam? You need to realize something. Expanding your comfort zone is scary at first, but in the long run, you'll discover lots of new things to enjoy. I promise. I guess you could be there. I guess there could be nicer clams in the outside world, but I don't know if they're worth facing my fears over. Alright. Need this guy. Need this guy. Hmm. Let's see. We need a star. Meant to put that in its own lane. Arf, arf. Alright. Doing a really good job, guys. Alright, we got all of them. Now we just need that heart thing, which I don't know how to trigger. I know we need the egg guy to talk to him again. Facing your fears is hard, and doing it by yourself is even harder. If ever you feel like you can't do this alone, remember to ask for help. Are you saying I'll always be afraid, even if I stay safe in my clan forever? I don't like the sound of that. Maybe I do need help. Hmm. I guess egging is coming out in a little bit. That's okay. We need to stick with this guy. Hang in there, Billy. I've been in my clan for as long... Oh, we've read that one. Learning to share your feelings without attacking anyone can be challenging and frightening, but I'm glad you're still trying to be brave. You mean I don't have... Or you mean I don't have to say goodbye to my clan forever? Or stop being afraid either? I feel a bit braver after hearing that. Yes, we did it! Ah! Oh, look how cute he is. Peekaboo. Well, second chime's the charm, I guess. We have to go find friendship. I told you I don't want to talk about it. Go away. Hi, friendship. All right. Got a few new ones. Woo, new filter. Honestly, don't know what those are used for, to be honest. I have to look them up. Unlock new filter for photo mode. Peekaboo. A literally precious little pearl who wants to see the world but is nervous about leaving her clan behind. He's okay, little one. Alright, what do I got in my inventory? I should probably check that out. I got a few fish. And a lot of level 1 players in this one. I think we need to level them up in order to continue in this area. So let's go ahead and go over here. Hey, buddy. Other sailors have been raving about video games. Oh, right. Because all of them wanted video games. Let me see if I have any fish for you. I got some starfish. Oh, you're level 3. Forget it. I wonder, maybe I daydream so much because I don't sleep well enough. I don't have a bed, but I got fish. Let's see. I wonder, are these gummies the most delicious treats I've ever tasted? Could be. You're so cute. I'll need something harder than my clam to survive the outside world, like a tank or a fortress, but build me such a big blocky thing? Ah, I guess she wants one of these. Okay. I need more video game pieces. Video games. Pretty sure this one's a video game. Oh no, this one's the weights. Your video games too. Let's see. This one wanted the bear. But we don't have the bear. We needed to save up money for the bear. Okay. Lot to do, lot to do. Oof, why is it so weird looking out there? Alright, let's go find more money. It's okay. Whoa! Well, that was fun. Let's see what we get. A trophy! There we go. Oh! Easy does it. Oh, I can't land on that. Okay. A pillow! See? Now we got the sleeping thing down. Oh, how did that happen? Warning, crossing the gaps, use the spring-loaded seashells. Alright, I gotta find where that other one is. You can hear it too, right? What? What? Game is glitching on me. Somewhere over here. Whoa! If you hear an eardrums, or if you have eardrums, does that mean you have ear cymbals? Fun. I guess so they expect you to jump there. Okay. Slowly. Slowly. Okay. Let's figure out where these drums are. Or drumsticks. There's the drums. Those are really big drums for a little seal. It looks like we have to solve this puzzle. Hey Billy, do you still blame your dad for what happened to your mom, or do you understand it was an accident now? Wow! Okay, way to drop that truth bomb on me. Like, Jiminy. Like, yeah, what was that about, dude? Rude. So now we're missing the paintbrushes and we're all set. A record! We needed that too. Alright, here we go. Oh, this isn't bad of a puzzle. Thought it'd be a lot more difficult. Yee! Round 2. Fight! I'll be stuck that way if I do that. stuck again. Alright, we need a new one. So it is the other way. Yeah. I think one more should do it. Alright. Can't really go that way, so. This one's a little bit more direct. Alright. Looks like I needed to go down or something. This seems to work just fine now. We did it! Yay! Let's grab them and be on our way. These are used to go ba-dum-tsh. Pt.7! How you doing? Just playing a little Rainbow Billy for Mother's Day. Woot woot. You were not there before. Hey, can you do something for me? I need help. I'm sad. Sure. What would make you happy, buddy? You want me to figure that out? Oh gosh. I guess you won't do the hard part for me either. Might as well get rid of you too. The game's going pretty good, 7. It's going pretty good. Finally beat that clam that we couldn't beat the last time. Now we found the drums. The drummer's drumsticks. So we're gonna be giving those back to him in a little bit. How's your day? You say happy Mother's Day to your mom? Hey, stop playing with those tokens. Pay attention to me and my problems. We want to help you, but even if things are hard now, we can't do anything if you don't want to help yourself too. Please keep trying. I guess you're right. Thanks for being honest. I'm going to do my best to help you help me now. Yes. We did go out to breakfast, lunch, and ordered pizza or ordered food for dinner. Also brought her some chocolates. Aw, that's so sweet. I bet she loved it. Let's see which one we do today. Today. Ooh, this one needs to be by himself. Here we go. I'm gonna put some more of these guys. And Bok Bok. Just in case, we'll do this guy. Woo! They worked! Oh, this is gonna be tricky. Ah! How are you supposed to help me if you don't know how? Well, I don't know. Maybe I should explain that. That would be nice. It sounds like I'm asking others to solve my problems for me. Is that bad? Oh no. How'd your day go? My day went pretty well. We went to church this morning with my mom. Um, let's see. My brother ordered pizza and organized everything to make it look really nice. That was our Mother's Day dinner. And that was pretty much it. Very chill day. Very chill. Tomorrow's not going to be so chill. So I was kind of grateful. It's not my fault. This is so hard. It's everyone else's fault for making it hard. That means it's your fault too. Don't lose hope. All you do is complain. Need an ear, buddy? Don't lose hope. I know things are so hard. You want to give up. Dad did too. After what happened to Mom. But you can do it. You are stronger than you think. Maybe. But giving up sounds easier. Especially when everyone makes this so hard. Oh well. Ugh. I'm glad it went well. Yes, me too. We're gonna put you here. And we're gonna put you here. Why are you smoking? Switch this out. I don't need any more stars, it looks like. We're gonna need more moons though. Alright, I think we're good. Oh, I didn't mean to click that one. What? I did press them. Well, okay, I guess that didn't work. Fine. Alright. We already read that. Encourage them to be self-reflect more. Empathize with their daydreaming. Snap your fingers at them. Dad says I shouldn't daydream too much, or I'll miss out on reality. But daydreaming can help us enjoy reality more too, right? Yeah, I guess you're right. I just don't like addressing my own issues much because it's so hard. Alright, so now we know all the colors. Yay! I'm gonna put Bok Bok there. I'm gonna put you here. And we're gonna end our turn. That's all we need. And now him. That's it. True. I can't expect others to solve my problems if I don't try solving them too. Guess I need to start making more effort. I kind of like the other design better, to be honest. I don't know why. Like, her original design was better. Hydra Lily. Or Hydrilly. Hydrilly. I don't know. She's cute. Like, it's cute. But I like the other design better. What do you think? We did it. Lo hicimos. We did it. Okay. Who's our new friend? Hydrilly. A beautiful, brilliant seahorse that always seems low on energy and always talks like this. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. That one seems fun to do. So let's go ahead and head back. Hi ho, hi ho, it's off to work we go. Hi ho, hi ho, hi ho, hi ho. There we go. And we're back. Okay. All right. Now we got a pillow. That means we can give it to one of our peeps here. All right, which one wanted to sleep? Can't remember. This one wanted to sleep. My plan to stop myself daydreaming isn't working. Does that mean I'll have to let Calypso change me after all? Oh no. Dude, change you? What do you mean by that, Bolin dear? Well, I don't know if you know, or if you knew, but I came to Bone Rock Hotel to get the songstress help and fix my scatterbrainness. The thing is, I started worrying that the only way I'd the only way I'd even get better at focusing on things was if Calypso basically turned me into a different person. But I don't want to change. I want to stay myself because I like my daydreaming self and my wild imagination too. So I ran away and started researching on ways to get better and stay myself. I'm yawning. Ooh, excuse me, guys. Though I was pushing away everyone who kept bothering me too. But it's no use, is it? I really don't need to become a different person to be happy, because the real me isn't good enough. No way, Bolin. You're a smart, caring, special person with a totally unique outlook on life. The real you is amazing, you know? So I don't think you should be afraid uh, to get yourself with your scatterbrainness. Sure, you might end up less distracted than before, but you'll still be you, and you'll still treasure your wild imagination and curiosity all the same. Nothing will ever change that. Exactly. And we'll help any way we can too, because we want a happier you, not a different you. Toot toot. You mean it? All right then. I won't be afraid to get help and get better. And I won't stop being my true self either. Eureka! Yay! Bullen worried that to be better at focusing, you need to completely change. Rodrigo, of all people, reassured him, and he wouldn't. Yeah, that's this I relate to a lot, because ADHD is something I had to deal with a lot growing up and even now. Um, I'm tearing up a little bit, but sorry. It's really hard to make yourself better, whether you have ADHD or not. And the point is to have a good a good support system, a healthy support system that will encourage you and guide you into good habits and good ways to make yourself happier and make yourself a better person without changing who you are. And that, I think, was the most important thing I realized as I got older was I didn't need I didn't need to be a completely different person. I wasn't lazy. I wasn't a procrastinator. I wasn't um I didn't it wasn't that I didn't care or that I wasn't listening. It was the fact that I didn't know how to control I didn't know how to control those things. And over time and with practice and with guidance, I was able to learn how to listen, how to focus, how to understand, and how to speak properly, in and not lose focus in what I was saying or what someone else was saying. And really, that was the best thing. That was the best medicine I ever would have gotten. Was just the guidance and support that I needed. And it doesn't come from any bottle. But I mean, don't get me wrong. If you need it, you need it. It's definitely helpful at the beginning. It definitely did help at the beginning. But um that is my little life nugget for you guys. Don't lose hope. You don't have to change who you are to be a better person. You just need to be better, or you just need to have better habits to be a happier person. Yes, yes. All right, let's see. I don't have any video games for any of you. Let's see if I can help this one. Some music would be. Nope. Sorry, I can't give you the record because this person needs the record. I'm thinking of practicing dance moves. Yes, I want you to dance. Dance to your heart's content. Viva la vida loca. Hey, guess what? I told everyone about my dream and even practiced my tap dancing in front of them. But nobody made fun of my mistakes. In fact, they cheered me on. I even got better by the end. Not giving up really does work. Why, that's wonderful, Dippy. I'm so proud of you for following your dreams again. Toot toot. it's it really is wonderful. I've wanted to be a tap dancer for a long time. I've even been taking lessons since preschool. Go Dippy, yeah. But when I started high school, the popular girl cliques made fun of my weird tastes. And the older dancers in my class were way better than me. So I quit and blamed them for making me quit, saying they all cheated by being better than me or bullied me because they were jealous. I did it to hide the fact that I didn't feel good enough compared to them. To hide from people who might make fun of me for being that dream. Hello, how you doing, Ignis? It has been a minute. How have you been? Last time I saw you it was during Among Us. I'm glad you were able to join us today. Ah, dang. definitely explains why you called us cheaters back when you were cursed. I guess so. But I promise not to do that again. I won't let doubts or embarrassment stop me from getting better at tap dancing anymore. Even if I stumble, struggle, or get teased, my friends will keep believing in me, meaning I'll keep training to do my best tap dancer to be the best tap dancer ever. Oh, I am doing good, thank you. Had a wonderful Mother's Day. And now I'm just chilling with you guys playing some Rainbow Ballet. Love Rainbow Ballet. This is actually a pretty fun game no one really knows about, so I'm enjoying it. If you want, you can watch other episodes either here on this channel or on YouTube. Definitely something worth looking into. Let me go ahead and put that in the chat here for you. Let me see if it's working. It's either this way. No, it's not that way. It's this one. There we go. But yeah. I might not be perfect and I might make lots of mistakes, but I accidentally pressed a button. There we go. But none of that will stop me from following my dreams anymore. I promise. Yay! Good for you, Dippy. Woofy! Hi! Good to see you active in the chat today. Alright, let's see. Alright, I think we were able to get them enough up, or get them leveled up enough. We're gonna need more fish, though. And I need that bear from that shop owner, which, I mean, he's really sketch, but we'll figure that out when we get there. There's gotta be fish around here somewhere, right? You guys see any fishy ponds? Oh, there's some over there. We need some fish. Oh, touched it. Yeah. Yeah. That was fun. Ah. That's okay. We needed those fish, though. Got your drumsticks, man. Ugh. For the last time, I don't... Wait. Are those my drumsticks? You found them. Yup. No thanks to you, though. Wow, Rodrigo. Chill. 7. See? It's not working. I don't see why it's not working. It's supposed to be this. Like, I literally put it, exclamation point. See? It's supposed to be that, but it doesn't work. And plus, he doesn't like to be called out, apparently. Ingus, that sounds tricky. Dang. Yep, no thanks to you, though. Maybe open up next time someone offers to help, you know? We would have found these sooner if you would have said something. Yeah, you're right. Sorry. When I'd lost my drumsticks, I felt hurt. No one understood what I was going through, and I don't know them too. And I didn't want them to. It felt like if I shared the hurt, I'd make things worse. But even if no one understands what you're going through, putting up walls won't solve... Oh, but putting up walls won't solve anything. No one can overcome hurt like that alone. Exactly. Every person who thinks they can handle hurt alone, look at this. Read this video game right now and understand that all we want to do is help you. We don't want to hurt you. We love you too much to see you hurt and not be able to help. Get a grip and let me help you. End of story. Yeah, I know. I struggle with a lot of Twitch stuff. But I'm trying to fix it up a little bit more so that way I can get like notifications for new followers or subs. Um but yeah, it's just not working for some reason, you know. But we'll figure it out. That's true. Anyway, I bet you gotta, I bet I better go back to the Bone Rock Hotel. I'll tell the barkeep where our trumpeter is so he can give you the key and help you meet Calypso. Later. Not even a thank you, huh? Well, are all musicians this rude? Or is it just the ones who use sticks? Well, I mean, bruh. Like, a real bummer of a drummer who lost his drumsticks, always curt and exasperated. Felt it was easier to set up walls than open up about his feelings. He's gotten better now that he can play music again. Oh, all right. Let's keep going. Got to go back to the ice cream barkeep. Oh, by the way, I want to set up a day where we can sit and watch a live movie together. I don't know what you guys think. I'm planning on putting a poll in Twitch um, for watching either um, Surf's Up or SpongeBob SquarePants the movie, like the one back from I think it was what 2010 I think was when it entered. But no, I love that movie so much. Absolutely love it. Musicians with sticks are either really chill or extremely moody. I've never met one in the middle, right? Um, I'm more along the lines of chill. I am a drummer, but like, I'm more along the lines of chill and bubbly. But I can be moody. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. I'm your average everyday Joe, or Jodette. uh, I see the drummer is back on the stage. Oh, oh, right, I forgot to give him a Russian accent. I see drummer is back on stage. But that is fluke. You help, uh, your help not actually make him better. That's not any kind of possible. Keep telling yourself that, buddy. Now, come on, give us the next key. We've got a band to save and a concert to start. Bah! Fine. This key opened door to secret shipwreck. Girl without trumpet there. See if you can be of cheering her up. For a guy that sells ice cream, you're not very cheerful. Oh, we will. I'm gonna make this sound bitter. Watch, watch. Oh, we will. And then we're going to cheer you up, you grouch. Me? I am not able to be cheered up. Even the songstress, she could not do a one thing for me. But if you really do manage to be of helping Bone Rock Hotel Band, maybe I give you chance to melt mine icy heart. But only one, da? Ha! Deal. Deal, gelato breath. Just you wait. We'll be back with the trumpeter real soon. LOL, I play violin, but it's been in the case for a few years. Yeah, I tried the violin for a little bit, but it was a little bit too rough for me. But that's really cool. You can play. Like, do you moderately play, or is it like just basic playing? Yo, it's my guy. Were you planning to come down here? Is that why you've been wearing that helmet? Oh my gosh. All this time, you sure came prepared. Now, the helmet is for when I accidentally fall into the ocean and I don't drown. There we go. Well, well, well. If it ain't my richest pals in the whole dang world. It must be my lucky day bumping into you two down here. At least one of us is lucky today. What brings you all the way down here, moneybags? Miss your fellow bottom feeders? Ooh, that's a good one. Ah, burn, peacock, burn. Ah, don't be that way, chum. I'll have you know, I'm here to help the needy. I heard there was a bunch of miserable folks down here. And everyone knows that the broken-hearted are easily scammed and in dire need of affordable products. So here's shop again, shop extravaganza to the rescue. I played it solo for 5 years, and then I'm schooled. After that, I played. Well, that's pretty cool. Well, I think that's really neat. I was on during high school and stuff. I was in percussion, so like marching band, but I didn't march. I was in the front, not moving and playing marimbas. So it was like that's probably the extent of me doing school stuff. Everything else I learned on my own. Let's see, shopkeep. But I'll put those folks back on the back burner for now. I got my favorite customers in the whole world to tend to first. All right, yep, we need that. We need that. See you soon, fellas. Be sure to do me a solid and tell all your rich pals where you got those cool swag from, alright? Rodrigo. Yo, buddy. Can you keep it down a little? Your music is scaring the gummy fish. Oh, is this gonna be a Screamo guy? I think it's gonna be a Screamo guy. We'll see. Come back after me. Yeah, okay. I was called and I see this. Why? You see what I mean? You see what I mean? Don't give up your instruments. Only one thing I regret giving up. Welcome back, 7. I was telling you, it's not working. You're fine. I told them about it. All right, let's see. What? Another headbanger hater? And after all the trouble I went through to find a peaceful place to thrash. I won't let you ruin metal for me too. This party ain't stopping without a fight. Either get moshing or get lost. I know, send him hugs. Lots of hugs. There we go. For some reason it wasn't working. There we go. Now we're back. Alright, let's get this. Headbanger. Let's do this. Roar! I'm not gonna let you ruin this party! I would love to do Screamo, but I mean, I don't think I have the voice for it. What's that wind? What's that wind? It better not blow my tokens away. What? Those power chords too much for you, newbie? Or those power chords too much for you, normie? Ha! Aren't you a bit too intense? I thought metalheads were brave. Can you stop the music? There's nothing wrong with passion, but I think you're even scaring folks who enjoy metal, you know? I mean, maybe. But if I tune down my love for metal, wait, no, I'm gonna say this right. If I tune down my love for metal, won't I enjoy it less? Seems sketchy to me. All right, here we go. We gotta get rid of these guys first, obviously. So, got you up here. That's gonna help a lot. We're gonna save Alpha Roar. Actually, no. We'll use Alpha Roar. Put it back here. Shuffle up. Put him here. What am I gonna do? Okay, so let's see. Yeah, we need to get rid of these guys first, otherwise we are screwed. Excuse me. No! Ah, wrong one. Ah! No! Ah. I only need 1 star anyway. That's fine. No, Billy! Billy! Okay. Are you bored? You seem hyper focused. There must be some reason that one thing matters more to you than anything. Any idea what that reason could be? You saying I should try enjoying things that aren't metal? I don't know if I can. Like, have you heard of country music? You don't need to do country music. There's different kinds of music. Why does everyone diss about country? There's some good country music. Like, for real, there is. And I need this one over here. Seahorse here. And just shuffle that in. And we need 2 moons. Definitely right here. Alright, think we got it. Wait, why is it so many? I only put 1 there. Ah! Okay. Alright, that one's gone. Yay. Ah, missed one. What? Fine. Oh! Oh! Oh, wait! Hey! Hey! Ah! Dang, the one that I needed. Did he say die? Okay. Chill, bruh. You're so excessive. You're so intense. You're so invigorating. forget what the term invigorating means. Hang on. I don't know if it's a positive word or not. Let's see. Define invigorating. Making one feel strong, healthy, and full of energy. Yeah, we'll do that. Just being around you fills me with energy. You're on key. I want nothing more than to rock all day and have people share those jam sessions. Yeah, jam sessions with me. Let's go. Oh, sweet. Let's see. So we're going to need another moon piece. So none of these are going to work right now. Doesn't cost after they're drawn. No, I don't need it. Restores morale. I do need that though. If played first. Why not? Wouldn't hurt. I'm putting this behind him because we need the oh, this is going here. Okay. We need a moon piece. We don't have a moon piece. Yeah, okay. But I need to get rid of a guy first, so I have no choice. Okay. It's gonna be tricky, guys, cause okay. Got that one. Everyone tells me to mute the volume, but these breakdowns are the only thing stopping my breakdown. Do they want me to suffer? Some people feel that way about hardcore music. Ah, no! Ah, I needed that moon piece. Man. Hang in there, Billy. I need health bad. Must be some reason. Yep. Okay. Okay. Let me think. Definitely need that one. Babor is gonna go and help him. Need a moon piece here. And a moon piece over there. You can do it. Yes! I need to be contagiously optimistic. We're gonna go ahead and put him here. Yes, here. And we're gonna put him here. And that's, oh, and just in, no, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. We'll be okay. Yeah. Here we go. Oh no! Ah! That was okay. We only needed 3 anyway. Nothing should frighten me when I listen to metal. So why am I worried they'll judge me again. Let's go. I'm missing one. I don't know what that is. Ah, that's okay. We only needed one. Oh man, he's gonna kill me, I think. Don't! Ah! After we just got rid of it. Okay, it's fine. We can do this again. No big deal. We got this. Alright, we got this. Come on. Actually, hang on 1 second before I do that. I just noticed that this was turned off. There we go. It should work now. Alright, let's see. Thought metalheads were brave. Can you stop? No. This one. We read that one already. At least we know what the pattern is now, so... Is it that one? I think it was that one. Pretty blue. I did not mean to put him there. That's okay. Alright, let's see. This is gonna be difficult. Yeah! Ah! What? Yeah, I know. I didn't mean to put the star one there. Okay. It's okay. I think if we get that bad guy first, we should be good. You're exhausting yourself. You're fun. You're fun. Your enthusiasm is contagious. Just being around you makes me want to smile. Really? Does that mean you want to listen to metal with me? Yeah! I've been waiting ages for this. I don't need any of that. Well, no, that's a lie. I can do this one. Okay, so if I put... No! It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Oh, ooh, that was rough. Let's go. Nothing should frighten me when I listen to metal. So why am I worried that they'll all judge me again? 'Cause metal is just a makeup to your disastrous nightmares. Ah! Ah! At least we got one. Man. These things are brutal. Gotta get rid of the guy in the back. Are you isolating yourself? Don't be ashamed. You're being creepy. I understand you're caring about one thing, but if you're too obsessed, you'll miss out on things that you might even enjoy even more. Okay. Squares. We got this. Squares. I'm just gonna randomly put this somewhere. I need the help. Kitty, you're going over here. We can get rid of him. Do this. And we need this square guy. Right here. And need this guy over here. And I think we should be okay, right? We need 2 more moons, though. Okay. Ah! Wow, that was super bad. Oof. We did it. You're right. Hiding is not metal. I won't give up my sweet tunes, but they won't be an excuse to run away anymore. Rock on! Oh, I knew they were gonna change his eyes. That was a close one. We almost perished that time. All right, let's go fishing. Woot! Oh. I guess I have to. I can't grab anything unless he comes over here. It's tricky business. Interesting. That's never happened before. I don't have any more money yet. I think that shot us all the way up. Let me think, though. We were supposed to go and get the trumpet person. But there was no trumpet person. Know what I mean? Like, unless she's back here. Let's see. I'll try to get on this clam thing again. Yeah, no. Nothing. Okay. So that was the drummer. There's the banjo, or guitar, I guess. Oh. Hey, we got more people! Bone Rock Hotel is gloomy. The songstress is cruel. The band is depressed. The ice cream tastes like gym socks. Ugh. Are you here to meet Calypso too? I don't know if she can help right now. She's never showed up on nights the band is missing. This is the trumpet. There she is. That must be the trumpeter. Hey, Squid Lady! Need a hand finding your... Eek! Eve? Buddy, relax. You're here to find... we're here to find your instrument. Not do whatever it is you're afraid of. Great. This one's even wimpier than Tentacle Joe. Look, just tell us how to help and we get out of your hair. Alright? Or, tentacles, I guess. Huh? That's it? Can't you tell us where to look? Or what toot toot means? Or literally anything else? How is she even less helpful than the others? Forget it. Let's find that toot toot and leave. I'm sick of these musicians. Would you like the quick bell? Yes, I would. We need to give presents to our friends. Alright, so if I remember correctly... Oh, right, we got a confession. Seems like his ice cream's taste matches his emotion. Does it get spicy when he's angry? Am I weird for wanting to try it? Billy, your journal's hilarious. Used to get picked on for not learning as fast as the others when she took dance classes. That explains a few things. An introverted creature who loves listening to heavy metal. Pretty shy considering how loud her music is. Oh, it's a girl. Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, so officially we are naming her Agretzko after the Netflix series. Instead of a red panda doing Screamo, though, she is a seemingly looking turtle with a mask. So... A mirror. Bittersweet self-confidence. I can't let the ghost of my past hold me back anymore. Yay. Good for you, Billy. Alright. I meant to actually look at the stuff we have, so... There we go, presents. So we have ice cream, Legos, butterfly display, a pillow, popper, and paper heart. Oh, and a trophy. Don't know what we'll need for that. That's okay. If I remember right, one of these guys wanted Legos. I think it was this one. Yep. Thanks for the blocks. Now I can build defenses to stay safe whenever I venture outside my clan. Doesn't that defeat the purpose of leaving in the first place? Maybe. Oh, wait, I'm gonna give her a tiny voice. Maybe. But it's dangerous out there, you know? Someone could hurt me if I don't have my clam around. I don't don't trick me into thinking otherwise. The others told me horror stories about bullies, responsibilities, growing up. That's tons of spooky, hurtful stuff out there. So, until I become braver and more mature, I'm not leaving my clan without protection. Peekaboo, dear. I think you're misunderstanding something. Bravery isn't something you earn as you grow older. Bravery isn't something you earn as you grow older. You grow up by learning to be brave. Toot toot. Huh? But that means the only way I'll ever be brave enough is to leave my clan. Brave enough to leave my clan is by leaving it in the first place. That's so scary. Yup. Rodrigo. Yep. Courage is all about facing your fears, after all. But you don't have to face them all alone. You'll be there to help. We'll be there to help you too. Promise. You will? No matter what? Okay then. If you believe in me, then I'll believe in you too. And try my best to become a braver little oyster. Good job, Peekaboo. I'm proud of you. Wanted to become mature before leaving her shell, so she'd be sage. But didn't realize leaving it was the fastest way to grow up. Billy, your journal is hilarious. Like, he's so brutally honest in there. Reminds me that I don't have a filter sometimes, so... Vroo, guess what? I got you a pillow, buddy! After all this time of waiting. Man, I can't believe that I'm still tired. I must have needed a break. Even more than I thought. No kidding. I'd say you were out like a rock, but I've never heard a rock snore like that before. I think what Rodrigo is not so politely trying to ask is what happened for you to feel so tired, Vru, dear? Toot toot. Oh, that's easy. I was busy doing work. See, I don't just have chores I want to take care of. My friends do too. And since that Leviathan made a mess of things lately, they've all needed a lot of help. So I ended up working for 3 days straight. Well, I'm yawning. This character makes me tired. Seriously? You did all that and you never took a break? Not even once? Oh, thank you for the lurk, Nico. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see you, man. Saw part of your stream today. That was pretty cool. Let's go ahead and give a shout out to Nico there. Oh, I'm arriving. I see. Yeah, I gotta make sure that emote is there for lurk purposes. Let me go ahead and put a little bit of a shout out for you after I'm done talking with Rue, of course. Well, you know how people who want to impress Dragalant can get, right? It was the same for me. I wanted to work hard and impress everyone. Oh, I bet. Konnichiwa! Hello! Plus, I had so many friends counting on me. There was no way I couldn't step in and lend them a hand, you know? There you go. You can give hugs. Give lots of hugs. But obviously, overdid it a little. This Vru should have just admitted she was tired a while ago. Instead of letting things get that bad. Well, duh. Or, well, duh. But still, we're glad you heard. We glad to hear you're taking better care of yourself now. Can't help anyone if you don't help yourself a little too, right? Right. And that's why I'm going to make my break just a little bit longer. Like just 5 more minutes. Sweet dreams, little Fru. Toot toot. Oh, it's so cute. I feel nice and refreshed after that power nap. Now it's time to get back to work. I just need to get my tiny Vru mitts on some tools. I have tools! I can't believe I'm saying this, but I don't think I'm tired anymore. Heck, I don't even feel guilty anymore. Power naps are seriously amazing. Yep. Side note, off game, power naps are the best thing that's ever happened to me growing up. Like, I know people have a hard time power napping, and that's okay, but learning to power nap is the best thing I ever did. And the way I did it was actually, I did a research paper on it for an English class in high school. And it got me really interested because I was always so tired from like doing papers or just hanging out with friends and feeling exhausted afterwards. And I didn't want to take 2-hour naps all the time. So I was like, I need to take power naps. It's like 20 minutes to myself, no interruptions, just close my eyes and relax my body. And that's what I did. It was great. So if you ever need to do research on power naps, do it. It is guaranteed to make your body and mind so much happier. So much happier. All right, back to game, back to game. I mean, that's good, but why'd you even feel guilty in the first place? There's a difference between sleepiness and selfishness, you know. I know, but I felt selfish at first, you know. I was like, how dare this good for nothing Gru be so lazy when there's still work to be done? The only way I could look at it was there's so much left to do, not look at everything you've already done. So I just kept going and going. I guess it's a bad habit I picked up from back when I was growing up on the farm. Overworking myself like this was the norm. My power naps usually end up over an hour because I don't like using alarms. No, I get that. I get that a lot. I get that. Um, don't worry though. If it helps you, if it helps you feel better after taking a nap, that is the point. If you need more rest, you need more rest. You can't help that. I had chores at dawn, school all day. Then I'd help friends in the evening, do homework before bed, and even did more farm work at night. It was seriously nonstop. But since I didn't want to let anyone down by not doing the work they were counting on me to do, I just kept going. And you didn't want Dragolant to think you were weak either. Poor Vru. No wonder you felt so burnt out. Toot toot. Exactly. But I know better now. Thanks to you all. That's you all. Man, that's so weird. Y'all. Thanks to y'all. That's why this Rue's making rest and relaxation part of her busy schedule from now on. It might mean I can't help everyone 24/7 like before, but at least I'll be able to give it my all when my friends do need me. I like the sound of that. We promise to give it our all for your sake too, Rue. Yeah, he's a level 3. Woo! Alright. I think we can go to one more island. Let's see. Oh, right, we got more of these guys. I don't like reading much anymore. Yay! 1 token per hand. Yay! It's a doll. I don't know who made this or where it came from. Creepy doll. Yep, creepy doll indeed, Billy. Oh, right, wanted to show us the other confession. Her sleepiness comes from working on the farm while attending school and trying to help her friends. She does a lot. Hard worker! Dream maker! Never gonna rest a single dang day. That is the epitome of a mother right there. Definition. Alright, you guys ready? Puffer fish ahoy. Praise be drive a what? Oh no, another French person. Okay, I'm not giving a voice for this one. Avventore, I guess. French or Italian, one of the two. Your search is over. You have found the Rododondo. Rododondo. Is that how you pronounce it? Rododondo? Yeah, I'm gonna go with that, because that sounds more fun. Rododondo. You have been searching for. The who or what now? Why, me, of course. Yeah. Yeah, okay. He's French. Why, me, of course. The one and only Glorioso. Oh, no, Italian. Okay. Italian. Glorioso. Puffers up. Rododondo. Slayer of the Leviathan. Conqueror of Fright Frost. Hero of... Cool story, bro. Come on, Billy. Let's get out of here. This tiny fish seems to like an even bigger liar than Fernie. Tiny? Liar? How dare you? I am Rododondo, the Grantin... Oh, man. Granatesco. I will not be dishonored by... I will not be dishonored by the likes of you. On guard! Okay, maybe not Italian. Spaniard? Maybe Spaniard. I'm gonna go with Spaniard this time. I think he's Spaniard. Oh, and another thought. Okay. Ah! Oh, this one's gonna take a while. These actually might be where we're gonna stop tonight, guys. We'll see. The triumphs of this Redondo are too numerous to count, and you are too ciosco to tell which is true and which is fiction. You can have too much of a good thing. No point in fibbing. I know a duck just like you. And he got on my nerves too. Dude. Quit trying so hard to impress people and just admit your dang mistakes, will ya? Uncouth little brotty. Do not compare the Stella Redondo to some stupido duckling, or you shall pay dearly. Kind of figured. Okay. They gotta get rid of one of them. Okay. Let me think. Reveal the enemy's color. Yeah, let's do that. We need that one. And that one. Alpha Roar. Let's go. Yee. Scallywag! I'm gonna put him here. I think it's gonna help. We got this. Okay. Oof, that hurt. Oh no! He set one of my tokens on fire! Tell him to be less theatrical. Praise the real him. You celebrate so many made-up achievements, but don't pat yourself on the back for the real ones. Be proud of who you really are. Redondo does not pat his real back much due to all the needles, but he appreciates your kindness very much. Okay. Definitely need Kitty. And put this guy up here. Let's shuffle up a little bit. There we go. There we go. And Pinky, we're gonna put you over here. And we need a moon. Well, I guess we don't need a moon, but we can put this one over here. One more. What should we do? What should we do? Alright, here we go. Yeah! If I lie, everyone will think me prestigio. If I do not, they will think me even more. But hold on. Patiesco. I want to say it right, but I can't. Patetisco. Patetisco. Redondo is doomed to be miserable. Oh, this is gonna be difficult. There's so many. There's so many. Ah! 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 Okay. Oh. be tough because there's 3 here. Ah, yay. What? Encourage self-care. Tell the truth. Wrong one. You're just saying bad stuff about yourself to fish for compliments, aren't you? How dare you blaspheme the Glorioso Redondo's good name with accurate assumptions. Face his puffy vengeance. Ah, that one hurt a little bit. Okay. We're gonna have to try that one again. Woo. I know, right? Spaniards are interesting. But I'm used to like the kind of Spaniards from like Road to El Dorado. That's the kind of people I recognize as Spaniards sometimes. Although for some reason Miguel has a British accent. I don't know why. Actually, you know what? I think we're gonna pause here for today. Let's go ahead and see what's new in the book. Anything new? I don't think so. Thought we did everything. No, yeah, we got everything we needed. Okay. Well, we are doing pretty good for ourselves, I think. Let me go ahead and find my mouse. We'll go ahead and go into the chat room. Do. Oh no. There I am. Haha. All right. So that was super fun. I actually really... That was actually a lot more fun than the last session was. But it was a lot of truth today. A lot of truth. I'm gonna add this on here because I feel like it needs to be said.
Look within yourself to save yourself from your other self. Only then will your true self reveal itself.
It felt like that kind of a day. It's like self-problems need self-solutions. You must look within yourself to find yourself. Oh my goodness. But yes, General Iroh. Or just Iroh, I guess. He doesn't like to be called General. Oh, Iroh Jam Jam. Oh, yes. Why, thank you. That is such a big compliment. He's actually my second favorite character. No. Yes, he's my second favorite character. First is Toph, then it's Iroh, then it's Sokka, of course. But yes. So it's been that kind of a day. A lot of truth revealing, soul searching stuff. Holy cow. Ha! Nice, 7. Yes, I am on a plate. I'm trying to figure out what to put in the background for Jam Jam. I've been trying to find a plate. But yeah, it's been a pretty good Mother's Day. I really did enjoy it. I think what I'm gonna do now is gonna enjoy some chill time. But before I do, let's chat a little bit and see how things are going, you know? Any questions you have for me, I'd be happy to answer for the next 10 minutes. The video is froze for me. Oh no! Let's see. So, let's see. Nico now. Oh, never mind. It caught up. Okay, cool. I'm glad. 10 minutes. Quick, everyone. Yes, 10 minutes of questions. I will happily answer them for you. 1. From 1 to 100, how tasty do you consider yourself? Well, that's cannibalism. And I do not recommend that on anyone. Anyone is edible, but that is called cannibalism, and it is very much frowned upon. So I would say scale of 1 to 100. I think I'm up there in the 90s. I think I'm up there in the 90s. Strawberry's delicious. So let's see. Favorite Dragon Ball Z Legend of Aang character. What? Okay. Okay. So let's see. Favorite Dragon Ball Z character. It's Teen Gohan. Teen Gohan is my absolute favorite. Not because of the acting or the writing, because his drawing style and his art style is so cool. I love it very much. Avatar The Last Airbender, like I said before, top 3 in order is Toph, then General Iroh, then Sokka. And yeah, so it's in that order. But the only reason they're in that order is because of acting. It's actually really good. And I love the concept of Toph very much. They put a lot of thought into her character, and you can definitely see it. It shows. So absolutely love that. Oh my goodness, Nico, quit eating me. Let's see. I love Gohan art development on the hairs and so on. Yeah. Definitely. I think my favorite hairstyle is the Teen Gohan version, actually, because it's just a little bit different. It's not too much of a drastic difference, but you can definitely tell the difference between him and Goten, and I really do like that. Never. Let's see. What else? What other questions you guys got for me? I like when he has long hair. I'm biased with long hair. Okay, that makes sense. That's fine. What is the meaning of life? 42. 42. That is all I can give you. 42. Do you know that reference, Ignis? Ignis, do you know that? Do you know that reference? Please tell me you do. I hope so. What life meaning of? I guess what is the biggest achievement in life? I would recommend self-happiness. You can't make everyone happy, but you can always make yourself happy. Whether you're alone or with someone else, a happy you brings more people into your circle, and thus you spread your love and joy to others around you. So self-love is definitely important. Yeah, 42 is a reference to Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. So you should watch it if you have not. It is hilarious. Makes sense. My internet is the meaning of death. I am catching very small amounts of what Jam Jam is saying. Oh, I'm sorry. I want to read the books. They are good books, I'm not gonna lie. But I am dyslexic, so it's hard for me to read very quickly or say anything. So, or read in general. I don't like to read unless it's a comic book or a manga, something with pictures. I can read those, but I'm not very good at reading. Okay. Ignis, definitely watch Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. That's where 42 comes from. I thought it was related. I always remember the most useful item to take. Alright, any more questions? I am free to open any questions. Yes. Funny movie. Quick, don't think. Funny movie, quick, don't think. Shrek 2. Shrek 2. That's a funny movie. But, it's up there. I prefer animated movies over live action movies. Do you guys have a preference? I'm a Brian. Pineapple pizza? I don't like pineapple on pizza. I like pineapple. If I had to choose something on my pizza, it would be spinach and tomatoes. That is actually really good combination if you don't like meat. I am not vegetarian by any means. I love all kinds of foods. If it smells good, it tastes good. That's all I gotta say. One good old anime can't be Dragon Ball. One good anime that can't be Dragon Ball. Man, it's hard to pick because Dragon Ball was basically what I grew up on, other than Stargate. Inuyasha, I guess, was another one I watched growing up. The Legend of the Legendary Heroes. I don't think I've seen that one. I don't think I've seen that movie, Ignis. But I don't think Inuyasha is that great. Personally, I don't. How do you walk? With my legs. Thank you for asking. Oh, you do little hops. No, if I had to put a personality to my walking, I like swaying. I like to sway. So like a little pep in my step, I guess, is a good way to put it. Best white sauce pizza is tomatoes, spinach, artichoke, and chicken. Ooh. What legs? Okay. So fun fact. Okay, I guess they're not called legs. Hopping, I guess. I hop with gusto from counter to counter. Oh, man. Let's see. Yeah, white sauce is okay. It has to be with chicken though. If I had to pick a protein, it had to be with chicken. Any other meat with the white sauce for pizza, I'm not okay with. For some reason, it just doesn't taste right. You need to animate or animation of that. Oh yeah, no, I plan to make some animated emotes soon. Just it's taking me a minute as I'm really reluctant to do them, even though I want to do them. Very complicated ADHD emotions going on with that. So, are you powerful like the donut on everything, everywhere, all at once? Don't tempt me. I could be. Like an iron bread. Yes. So I plan on doing one where I change the color. Every now and then I'm going to change the color of the jam on my face. So that's going to be fun. So I'll have different colors for like different things. I I was gonna do green for St. Patrick's Day, but then I was like, oh, it's a little much. It's a little much. But next holiday we're gonna do red, white, and blue. So that's gonna be a fun one to put up for you guys. I'm really excited for that one. Yes, all the emotes. Oh, my Nightbot keeps throwing my throne up. Alrighty, everyone. Time is up. 10 minutes is over. Oh my goodness. So many good questions. But yeah, don't forget to check out my Twitter channel because... yeah, I know. No! Someone quick! Well, don't forget to check out my Twitter channel so you guys can see the... Yeah, of course, anytime. 7. But yeah, definitely check out my Twitter channel so that way you could see not only schedule stuff. By the way, schedule stuff will also be on Discord. But also, please answer the poll that I'll be putting up whether to watch a movie with everyone or not. We didn't finish brunch. Oh man, that's a good one. I'm gonna have to do that one. Green for kiwi jam, red, white, and blue for strawberry, blueberry, mayo. Let's see. So for the white, it would probably be vanilla, not mayo. So it'd be strawberry, blueberry, strawberry, vanilla, and blueberry. Like that. Of course, 7, anytime. And don't forget, we still are able to play Minecraft together. So let me know. Still got a lot of air templing to do, and me not get frustrated with exploring. Oh, anyway. Check out my Twitch channel so that way you guys can check out the poll that I'll be putting up for what movie to watch sometime this week or next week. I would love to watch a couple of my favorites with you guys. Just be able to share it. Yep, no problem, 7. Running from silverfish. Yeah, that was pretty bad. That was pretty bad. I couldn't. There were millions of them. But yeah. Back to what I was saying. Discord as well. If you haven't been a part of my Discord brunch club, you need to. Everyone would love you at the table, and I know I would. It would be really fun to just chat and get to know you, even play collabs with you, so just keep me posted, okay? So I don't think anyone's raiding right now. Or I mean anyone is up. Let me see. Meh. Yeah, no one's awake. Alright, so there's no raid tonight, guys. No raid. We do have a lot of extra resources. I got an ad right at the end. Ah, good night, friends. Alright, good night. Thank you so much for tuning. Here, I'll write good night for him. There we go. No! That's not what I meant. There we go. That's what I meant. There we go. Alrighty, everyone. So, yes. Twitter, Discord, YouTube. You guys have not been to my YouTube channel. You should. It has all of my most recent videos. The latest one, the Dragon Ball Z Part 2, that one's going to come out next week. So you guys can definitely check that out as well. Yes, Nico. What's up? I do not have someone to raid, sadly. I don't have anyone to raid right now. No one's awake. Do you have someone in mind? Usually Bee's awake at this point, but I guess she's not streaming today. Okay. Yeah, who is it? Machi... Machi Chi? Okay. Alright, cool. Yeah, we'll go ahead and stream her. She looks like she's having a good old time. Let's go ahead. Alrighty, everyone. As always, thank you for tuning in, my lady fingers and brohams. But now I gotta tune out. Thank you so much for joining me, and have a good night, y'all. Bye.